Hello guys, Cybershroom here, bringing the Special Cup, or Part 4, to Mario Kart Double Dash. Once again, Special Cup, aka Bowser's Castle and Rainbow Road. And Double Dash has possibly the hardest Rainbow Road that isn't, I guess, SNES Rainbow Road, because the SNES one's pretty hard. We're going to be going Toadette and Paratroppa. I was thinking of mixing it up, having maybe a lightweight and a medium character for the Special Cup, because in the previous episodes I already went through and done the weight classes, like I did lightweight for Mushroom, medium for Flower, heavy for Star, but I guess I'm going back to lightweight for Special. Anyhow, card-wise, I'm going to go with Toadette, because Toadette has almost no weight, no speed, but a heck of a lot of acceleration. So if I get mushrooms and stars, it's going to be really effective. So Special Cup, having another amazing stadium course, Mario Coliseum, a kind of meh Dino Jungle, Bowser's Castle from the GameCube era, and GameCube era's Rainbow Road, which is the best course ever. Best Rainbow Road course, I should say. Double Dash's Rainbow Road is amazing. You will see it and you will love it. Okay, so Mario Coliseum, the first course to implement less than 3 laps. This one only having 2 because ginormous size. Even though I personally feel like it can still do 3 laps. This is a course that has not been brought back in any Mario Kart game. And once again, I felt like I messed up there. I feel like this course would be radical in Mario Kart 8. Alright. This makes perfect sense for anti-gravity because you're mostly just going on steel girders. The only negative I can see about this course coming back is that they might turn it into a 1-lap course. And that's probably the biggest negative I had of Mario Kart 8. It took retro courses like N64 Rainbow Road that did not need to be 1-lapped, and they made them 1-lapped. Even though they already shortened, and with N64 Rainbow Road and Mario Kart 8, the problem I have with the original N64 Rainbow Road is that it took 6 minutes with 3 laps on, I think, 150cc. That is way too long, alright. So, with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they shortened the track down to a minute. And I'm okay with that, you know, maybe 3 laps, maybe a 3-minute course, that's not too bad. But they took a minute course and made it 1 lap. I don't even think the actual new 1-lap course, Wario's Mountain, was that short. What was the idea of making a 1-lap course? They could, if they wanted a 1-lap retro course, they should have brought back one of the Mario Kart 7's several 1-lap tracks, like Mako Woohoo Island. I think Woohoo Island was the name of the battle course, actually. Mario Kart 7 had 2 courses based off Wii Sports, Mako Woohoo. And I don't think the second one was called Woohoo Island, because I think that was what was the battle course. Because I know there was a Wii Sports battle course that was introduced in Mario Kart 7. That was also brought back to 8. They should just brought back one of those tracks for it. I don't know why they felt like they needed to make N64 Rainbow Road 1 lap. Sure, it was too long, but then you made it too short and basically unenjoyable. Because it's the prettiest looking course in the game and has a really good song, and of course, I love it. Every time with the first track, I go in for the victory, something happens. Yeah! Every time. It makes me salty. I'm starting to get salty about it. I only have 2 more cups left. I'm finally starting to get salty about this AI. Alright, so Dino Jungle. Pretty generic, not really based on anything. The only part that makes it infuriating is the bridge section, which you'll probably see me fall off of. I don't think Dino Jungle was brought back in any Mario Kart game yet, and frankly, I don't want it back. There's nothing going on about this course except for the dinosaur, the geyser section, and the bridge section, which then again, except for the bridge, the other two are kind of forgettable. The bridge section, I feel like, might have ice physics. I don't know, for some reason I have a tough time controlling on the bridge for some reason. And the course itself is not really that long. It's basically a figure 8 if you remove all the bumps in the road and all that. You know, like all the sharp turns. It's a figure 8. It really shows off too how bouncy Double Dash's physics engine is. Like, you're going to be bouncing a lot. When you hit a wall, you're going to have a tiny little bounce. When you go off a ramp, you hit the ground and you're going to do a kaploop and bounce. There's a shortcut right here. Let me see if I can do it. Hey, I managed to do it. Wasn't that rewarding though. I guess it was a little, saved me maybe a second or two. Not even a second or two. I bet it saved like less than a second compared to just taking the normal route. But they should put like an item box right there. No wait, it was Mario Kart 7 that brought back Dino Jungle. Almost forgot about it. But once again, that just shows I had to sit there and think for a few minutes. Or a few seconds. And that's a blue shell. I had to sit there and think to remember, and I got stomped. I just had to sit there and think and light. What can get worse? What can get worse? Red shell coming up? Sure, throw it at me. Another blue shell? Why not? What can get worse? What can get me to somehow lose the space I got right now with Wario? How can he suddenly catch up to me? I really want to know. You know what? Got first place. I ain't gonna be salty about it. Toadette is the winner, and I'm the winner. Wahoo. Alright, second place. Maybe the special cup will be the cup where I can get first place in. Alright, the Bowser Castle course of the GameCube, or Double Dash, I don't know. Double Dash is Bowser Castle, I think it is. It's tied with Mario Kart 8's Bowser Castle. This one is not really as graphically stunning as Mario Kart 8, but I feel like it's the hardest one because it features everything that you've learned up to this point. Long turns where you have to use the drifting, like right here it kind of reminds me of Wario Coliseum. Those fireballs kind of reminds me of I guess it kind of reminds me actually I don't remember what that reminds me of. It's just a very challenging course. But what it does remind me of, actually, it looks very similar to GP2's Bowser Castle. And once again, I think because Mario Kart GP runs on GameCube technology, but that was how I was able to emulate it. I think they used maybe even the same model assets for the GP, because I know GP definitely came out after Double Dash, so I think they just took Bowser Castle's assets and made the GP courses out of it. This once again also, well, I shouldn't say once again, I'm saying a lot of once again hasn't been brought back courses for Double Dash. Double Dash has a lot of courses that still needs to be in Mario Kart games. I was really expecting 8 to have a Retro Bowser course, because it surprisingly doesn't. Even with the DLC, 8 did not get a Retro Bowser course. And I feel like for a console Mario Kart game, remaking this would have been cool. Maybe the reason they didn't is because the Mario Kart 8 Bowser Castle had a mechanical Bowser, Except the Mario Kart 8 version is more made out of stone than metal. So I guess that's why they didn't want to use it. I don't know, maybe when they do Mario Kart 9, they will include GameCube Bowser Castle. Which, when are they even going to do Mario Kart 9? I strongly don't believe they're going to do it on the Switch now that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a thing. And since that came out so early, it's probably going to be 5-6 years until we see Mario Kart 9 on the next Nintendo console. Even though I expect the Switch to have a long life, a long prosperous life. Maybe 6 years, 6 to 5 years, definitely longer than the 3 years the Wii U had. Well, I think the Wii U had 3 to 4 years. I feel like the Wii U had, in terms of. No, not okay. Wait, the Wii U came out 2012. Okay, the Wii U had 5 years. Does not feel like it though. But GameCube is what had the short lifespan, even though I don't understand why. The GameCube had a lot of really good games, and it was a powerful system. I don't know why Nintendo continues to treat the GameCube as a failure, because they still haven't done GameCube Virtual Console. They always remind people of like the N64 and the SNES. They don't remind people of the GameCube. The GameCube had Twilight Princess, it had Melee, Wind Waker, Double Dash, Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, Star Fox, F-Zero, and Metroid. Who can forget Pikmin? Yeah, the GameCube had a lot of good IPs. I feel like I had like all of Nintendo's best old IPs, all updated. You know, and I had the new ones, like I said, Pikmin, Chibi Robo, Animal Crossing. Anyhow, getting past all of that, I noticed I am tied with Wario and Baby Mario. I think it was Wario and Baby Mario. I wasn't paying attention fully. I do know I'm tied with someone for first place with 28 points. Meaning, if I have to do good, have Rainbow Road to succeed. Oh, I see how I'm messing this up. Okay, I'm competing against Wario and King Boo. Yo, raise your hand. Get ready. Get ready to see me just get knocked off the start. Yo, I didn't get knocked off the start. Half the time when I do Rainbow Road Double Dash, I get knocked off at the start because I'm a lightweight character and I'm driving into a whoever that was. But no, like the heavyweight characters just always throw me off the side of the road. Anyhow, Double Dash is Rainbow Road. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. You know, you have the reflections in the glassy road. You have the incredibly bright colors. You have that tube section I just drove off of. It's just, and the music and the fact that I drove off of it again. It's so good. And it might just be nostalgia blinding, but I feel like this is the best Rainbow Road. It gives off major Mario vibes more than any other Rainbow Road because it's just insanely how colorful it is. And I can't wait until Mario Kart 10 because Mario Kart 9 has to do the GBA Mario Kart Rainbow Road track, where we can finally get a new version of Double Dash's Rainbow Road. I dream on what that would look like because I imagine by look, that's what I talked about getting knocked off the start. Because I can only imagine by the time we get to 2 Nintendo consoles later, when Nintendo, I believe in 2 console generations, Nintendo will finally get to a 4K console. I can only imagine what this Rainbow Road will look like updated in 4K. The possibilities are endless. Also, a cool feature on this Rainbow Road is exclusive to this Rainbow Road is that there are shooting stars, and if they hit the track, you can actually drive into the shooting star and get that star power. I thought, wow, why didn't they bring that back in other Mario Kart games? Is that a star? No, that's a mushroom. Also, how did it fall off right there? Come on, we need some golden mushrooms. Nope, we got red shells. Well, Mario, you're going past us, So, see right there. Ah, I wasn't able to grab it. But yeah, running into one of those shooting stars and grabbing the star power, it just blew my mind as a kid. Also, Double Dash was my first Mario Kart as a kid. So I was kind of confused on why they dropped the... Well, I went from Mario Kart Double Dash to Mario Kart DS, and I always thought DS was weak as a kid because they dropped the 2-car mechanic. Going back to it, DS was not bad. I get enjoyment out of it. But I really wish they brought the 2-man kart back. It was a successful formula. But I didn't ever want to do a Double Dash 2. And how was I supposed to avoid that? There was a wall, a literal wall of red boxes. Okay. I'm not winning this. Oh, Jesus, look how far Wario is. You know what? I didn't lose it. However, I didn't win it. I didn't win this cup. However, I still have the old cup tour I gotta do next for the finale. So I'll get my rematch on this course, alright? I'm not out yet. Alright, going in for the victory turn. Did I get 4th place? Nope. Well, rip. Yo, at least I get 2nd by 1 point. I guess 1 point really does matter, unlike what I said last time. Came very close. You know what? Once again, if I didn't get screwed in the first race, I would have got gold. This has happened 3 times now. 3. But you know what? I don't care. Because next time, guys, will be the finale to Mario Kart Double Dash. Mirror mode. All the courses rematched. And I will not stop until I get the excuse me. I will not stop until I get the gold. If you guys want to see more Mario Kart Double Dash videos, and you like this one, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm Cybershroom, and I hope you have a good one.